Okay, maybe I shouldn't wear these. The glare. Oh shit. Okay. This is supposed to be neater. Maybe I will wear them. Hold on. Okay, so hello everyone, anyone watching this. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these cute little home decor jars. I actually used a Tostitos salsa jar, which I wanted to do the same thing with the rest of the jars, but I have literally no jars in the house. So I went to the dollar store and I just bought jars. So let's get to it. This isn't anything hard. We're just gonna do our little arts and crafts. Okay, so first you want to take off these stickers. This one won't come off. Okay, honestly, the bottom one doesn't really matter unless you're really that picky. And if you guys think my table looks disgusting, it's because it's my art table. So, of course, it's gonna be messy. You can't be into art and be clean. If you can, I don't know how you do it. There's no wrong or right way to do this. It's like, really, it's just whatever you want to do. So let's see how creative we can get. And I hope you can't hear the AC because I've filmed before and all you hear in the background is a, you know, the AC, but whatever. Real quick, I'm so sorry for that shadow on my face. It looks like a dick. YOLO. I have paint. This is my paint that I have. I don't have that many colors. You can use any kind of sponge. I mean brush, but these are sponges. You can use that if you want. You can use whatever size of brushes that you want. Fat brush, skinny brush, angled brush. I got these brushes at Michael's. I got the paint from somebody who didn't want them anymore. Jars, I got them at the dollar store. And then these brushes, I also got them at the dollar store. Actually, to be honest, I got them at Family Dollar, and everything at Family Dollar is not $1. So I'm just gonna wet it just to get it, you know, just to wake up the brush art. Oh, I'm gonna use wasabi because it reminds me of sushi, and I love sushi, but I don't like wasabi. ASMR. Shit's dripping. Let's just paint her. Maybe I'm just a piece of shit, I don't know. Let's wake her up, or him, whatever you want it to be. It doesn't matter. It's 2018. You can be whoever you want to be without getting judged. Just kidding, people still judge people. You know, unfortunately. Trying to put my hand behind it so it'll focus. I can't tell if it's focused, but I got some freaking green on it. Ugh. Whatever. It's gonna be unique. She's gonna be a star. A star jar. Oh. I hope that all of my 4 subscribers that I have enjoy this video. And hopefully somebody out there in the world enjoys this video enough to subscribe, maybe. Just giving you an idea, you know, just throwing it out there. If you find my videos enjoyable, you would subscribe, right? So that's what we have going on so far. So we're just gonna let them dry for a bit. Okay, so I got really impatient with letting it dry because it was taking forever. So I just got my blow dryer and dried them up, which worked very well. But make sure if you do that, of course, use the cool option. You don't want to blow dry paint with hot air, so make sure you use the cool option. My artist loft, whatever, this one worked better with the drying. Like, I didn't even blow dry, it just dried right away. I think it's because my apple barrel paint is more like wet, just more liquidy than this one, whereas this one is more like thick. So if you want to get these, like this whole pack, well, it came out in a pack. I think I got like 10 colors for $5. and they work really good. I love them. So now we're gonna go in with the second coat for all three of them. You wanna make sure that when you're adding the second coat, your bottom coat or your first layer of coat is like pretty much as close as to all the way dry as possible, because if it's not, it's just gonna take the whole thing in general to dry up super slow, you know, because then one layer has to dry under another layer, if you know what I mean. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm still gonna throw that out there. Yo, leave a comment if you're part of the double chin gang. Gang gang. By the way, this is acrylic paint that I'm using. I got green on it again. Unique. Oh yeah, make sure if you're using the blow dryer, because you're impatient like me, make sure that you're doing like slow strokes everywhere, just so that, you know, you can really get the air. Because if you're just going like this, it's gonna take you longer to dry it than if you're, you know, slow, close strokes like that. So I've been gone for a while because I don't know, I got lost in the Instagram feed of funny memes. That rhymed. Oh my god, there's a so I'm pretty sure there's been a shadow on my face this whole time, but fuck it, we're too deep into this. So now we're gonna go in with the third coat. So you want to make sure that your first layer, I know I said to make sure it's close to fully being dried, but you actually want it to be as dry as possible, because once I put on the second layer, the bottom layer was kind of it was kind of moving, but I think it's because I didn't let it dry enough. So I blow dried the second layer and just let it sit for a bit. So I was playing on my phone, and the third coat went on it well. So just keep that in mind. Woody. See, like, this paint's already dried up on all the spots that I already put paint on it. So definitely, artist loft is where it's at. Also, on a serious note, if you guys could send a little prayer for my little girl, Tequila. Like, I want to cry. So I'm gonna start with my green. Jar. So the way I got the zebra on this, obviously you can draw it if you have that skill, but I have stencils from Michaels. This is like a bunch of animal stencils, and these are letter stencils. So I have this ribbon, which I got at the dollar store. I get a lot of stuff at the dollar store. And I'm gonna plug in my hot glue gun and just let her warm up. So I think I'm gonna want to put a letter L on it, since my name starts with a letter L. I'm just gonna hold down the stencil as best as I can so it won't seep through. What? So the L came out alright. So because this is how I'm gonna leave this jar, very simple, I'm going to go ahead and give it a layer or two of my Mod Podge spray so you can have this little shiny look to it. I love Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge. I'm gonna wear one of these that I got at the dollar store, or you can wrap your face with a bandana or something. And the reason I'm spraying it down now is because I want to spray it before I put my ribbon on. So I'll be back. Okay, so one coat of the Mod Podge was actually enough. Also, when you're spray painting it or spray podging it, whatever, you want to make sure you're doing like quick strokes, quick long strokes, like tss, 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 not just because you're wasting something like that. So you just want to go tss, tss, tss. And try not to put too much in one spot because it'll get drippy and over podged, and then it'll take too long to dry. So mine is sitting outside right now drying, so I'm gonna move on to another jar. So I think I'm just gonna come up with like, I'm gonna look up like a quote on Pinterest to just write on here, or a design or something. Pinterest is where it's at, dude. Like, real low. I'm just gonna freehand it on the jar with my paint. Alright y'all, so I'm back. I had to finish off camera because my camera died. This is the finished product. So this one, I just put the ribbon around the whole thing with the L. It's very simple. This one, I just colored in the letters that were already on there. I added random polka dots and then these random lines. Back here I messed up, so I just colored it black. I'm gonna keep the lid clear like this. And then this one, which I think is my favorite, I added yarn all around and a quote with little rhinestones on it. Also, I went in writing with paint, but I didn't like how it was looking, so I tried writing it with Sharpie, which worked well. Only thing though is that if you are gonna do a second layer of the Mod Podge spray, you want to be careful because after the second layer the Sharpie was kind of smudging a little bit, but it turned out to be okay. You have this one, the one that I did originally months ago. Actually, I think it was a year ago. I hope this shadow isn't annoying, and I'm sorry if the lighting is changing, but it's been hours that I've been doing this project. It's getting dark, so I had to use my lamp. Literally this whole video there's been a fucking shadow somewhere. That's unacceptable. I'm sorry, I'm learning. I like to fill my I like to fill my jars with little beads like this. I don't really know what they're called. I just know them as like Mancala bead. I don't know if anyone's ever played Mancala. I don't know if people still play Mancala. If you've played Mancala and you know what I'm talking about, give this video a thumbs up. But yeah, you can just fill in the jars with beads, dirt, put a plant in there, rocks, seashells, rice, I don't know, you know, anything, whatever you want to do with it, you do with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know which one was your favorite. Mine would be this one. Honestly, I really like this one, the one that I originally made, but from these three I would have to go with this one. But out of all four, let me know which one you like better. So let me know if you guys give it a try. Thanks for watching.